Just this morning, the Catholic Action Center is helping the unhoused in a way most would never expect. And we'll take a look at how you can tell when potholes start to damage your car.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. We're just a couple minutes past 5:30 on January 29th. Now let's send it over to meteorologist Tim Drawbridge for a look at your forecast this morning.
Good morning, Olivia. Good morning, everyone. Starting things off on a little bit of a slow note with some lingering rain and snow showers. Things seem to have come to a temporary end. A little flash rain, but nonetheless, 34 degrees outside our WYMT studios in Hazard. Not much sunshine to start off the work week. That is, if you don't enjoy the smiles we've got early on a Monday morning. Hey, I'm trying to make it spin positive. We're not really going to get a lot of sunshine till later in the week. Another threat of rainfall the second half of tomorrow, but at least no significant cold air on the way. In the meantime, we're all in the 30s to start things off on a Monday morning. The pinpoint Doppler radar showing the shower action will throw on the radar interpretation and show you the scattering of rain and snow showers. And again, the snow showers as you leave the valley floors to get into the higher terrain. A lot of low clouds to the north and west. Not much sunshine today. The drier air in the plains, that gets in here tonight with maybe some breaks in the clouds. A little sunshine to start off tomorrow. Fingers crossed. In the meantime, the rain snow shower threat gradually comes to an end. Otherwise, a lot of clouds today and the high struggling to get back close to 40. More about the First Alert 7-day forecast in a few moments. Olivia.
Tim, thank you. Officials in Powell County are searching for a man wanted on felony-related charges. The Powell County Sheriff's Office posted to Facebook they are searching for Daryl DJ Sparks Jr. Sparks was last seen on camera on a trail in the Snow Creek area of Powell County. If you have any information on Sparks' location, you are asked to call Powell County Dispatch at the number on your screen. Police in Southern Kentucky arrested a man they have been looking for years. Williamsburg police arrested Rodney Richardson yesterday near the Cumberland River. Police say he has been wanted on several felony warrants that came from a 2021 investigation. Richardson faces several theft and drug-related charges. A Southern Kentucky man is behind bars after running from police. London police arrested Samuel Baker Friday evening. Officers say Laurel County Sheriff's deputies were nearly hit by a vehicle while investigating a crash. London police later found Baker inside a vehicle matching its description. They say Baker got out and barricaded himself in a shed when he saw them. He is charged with wanton endangerment, fleeing police, and DUI. The Catholic Action Center serves the unhoused community, but they say they need help supporting their cause in a unique way. The Pet Fund goes towards ensuring a safe, warm place for the pets and those without homes to stay in during extreme weather conditions. The Catholic Action Center partners with animal control to temporarily offer boarding to pets, but Jenny Ramsey says that comes with its emotional challenges.
I think a lot of folks would say pets. Why does someone experiencing homelessness need to have the additional burden of a pet? That's not a burden. That's part of their family.
Officials say they still need sandwich supplies, bleach, and gas cards for the Compassionate Caravan. Most folks have had their run-in with an unfriendly pothole a time or few before, but how do we know when those potholes are starting to take a toll on our cars? One car dealer says to slow down before approaching a pothole, grip the steering wheel, and never brake when your car is in the pothole. Experts say that if you notice unalignment following a pothole, you should get that checked.
You could potentially create more damage to the front end of your vehicle, knocking it further out of alignment, and it's knocked the alignment out. Could have also damaged, the tie rod ends, the ball joints, anything in the suspension. I mean, there's a laundry list of things that it could be.
If you see a pothole on a state-maintained road, such as an interstate or federal highway, call 1-800-PATCH-IT. A proposed bill would change voter ID rules in Kentucky. A committee approved Senate Bill 80 last week. It would no longer accept student IDs as a valid form of photo ID for Kentucky voters. The bill will go to the full Senate for a vote. Next time you'll need your ID to vote is on May 21st for Kentucky's primary election. The polls will be open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. To check voter ID requirements, go to elect.ky.gov. Tax season is officially here, and if you want to get your taxes done early, the Internal Revenue Service says they will start accepting annual returns today. Taxpayers have until April 15th to get their taxes in. If you get a refund, you'll get that money within 6 to 8 weeks. You could get it sooner if you choose the direct deposit option. Bill Farmer with Enrolled Agent says if you file your taxes online, make sure to print out your finished tax return first. Check for mistakes and then hit send.
If you've got transposed digits in your W-2 or something, the IRS is going to make that math change, and they're not going to tell you why they changed it. They're just going to change it and go on with life.
Farmer says to make sure you pay your taxes on time, as interest rates have increased from 3.5% last year to 8% this year. Doctors are worried more parents are turning to an over-the-counter sleep aid for kids. A recent study found nearly 1 in 5 school-age children take melatonin every day. Melatonin is sold as a dietary supplement and isn't regulated by the same standard as medication. Doctors say it shouldn't be a parent's first choice to get their kids to go to sleep. A sleep medicine specialist at Norton Children's says parents should first try to adjust behaviors at home, like cutting back on screen time to help promote good sleep.
Bedtime routine basically consists of about 30 to 45 minutes before going to bed. Turn off all the devices. The simple thing like a shower, brushing the teeth, changing the BJ, reading story, those kind of things should be strongly implemented.
If those changes don't help, parents are encouraged to speak with their child's pediatrician before turning to melatonin. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet announced an entrance closure in London today. The entrance of the London Marketplace off of Kentucky 192 will be closed from 7 a.m. until 5 p.m. The project is a part of the Kentucky 192 Congestion Project. All businesses will remain open and drivers can enter through the intersection between Captain D's and Crystal. One South Central Kentucky National Park is honoring the park's Black history as Black History Month approaches. Mammoth Cave officials say that the park owes a lot of its present-day success to Black history. One of the more significant figures in that era was Stephen Bishop, who, although was brought to the park as an enslaved person, is responsible for most of the early exploration in the cave and drew publicity to the world wonder.
He was the first person to cross what we call the bottomless pit and making his way deeper into the lower levels of the cave to discover the underground river system. As word spread through newspapers and by word of mouth, the rest of the world wanted to come to Mammoth Cave, even in the early 1800s, to see what was being talked about.
All of Mammoth Cave's Black History Month plans can be found linked to this story on our website at WYMT.com. One girl from Hazard is giving to others to celebrate her birthday. WYMT's Jack Demler spoke to her about her initiative, giving blankets to babies.
In 2016, Miranda Engel thought of a new way to celebrate her birthday.
I thought, well, you know, my birthday, I always get a bunch of things and a bunch of money, and like, I don't really need that stuff. I don't have more use for them. But I thought maybe if I give to them, that's more so a gift I can give to myself. That's the best gift I can give to myself, is helping others.
Every year since then, from January to the end of February, Engel has collected blankets to hand out to babies.
So I wanted to, you know, give babies who really can't, their parents can't really afford to get them a blanket, I wanted to give to them on my birthday, because most of the time birthdays is about you receiving, but I wanted to give for my birthday.
Delivering blankets to the women's shelter, the baby pantry, and the hospital to help as many people as possible. Something her mother says is special to see.
Oh, well, of course I'm proud of her, but it's just a blessing to see her walk her faith out and use it to serve others.
And speaks to her character.
And she just loves doing it. It's just, she just has a giving heart, and she's always loved working with kids and especially babies.
Engel says the greatest part is the reaction she gets from the people she helps.
Seeing the people's faces light up when I hand them, it makes me so happy to see them, like, just their hearts explode. I love giving to people, but like, it just makes me so happy to see people excited and grateful and thankful.
An annual celebration that is for everyone. In Hazard, Jack Demler, WYMT Mountain News.